Alright, this is going to be a video of this 52-inch SMC brand Paradise Ceiling Fan I got at the Habitat Restore. I got it because I volunteer there, and what I do for them is refurbish ceiling fans they receive a donation and make them more sellable than how they originally came in. Anyways, this was specifically sold at a local store called Canadian Tire, which is basically a automotive / home improvement center. In addition to being branded SMC, it was also rebranded Super and Airworks. This I believe is the SMC version, however, because it actually says SMC on the top sticker. And anyway, without any further ado here, I'll demonstrate it and start with the light kit. See, that works. Now you might notice something quite unique about this, and that is that the globes point up. I believe this is actually the only SMC fan, at least from what I've heard, that has this style of light kit. It's just pretty unique in general. Anyway, I'll turn it off. I'm now going to turn the fan on and start with the high speed. I did put a black piece of tape on one of the blade brackets to indicate RPM. And once this fully speeds up, it's probably going to go somewhere around maybe 175. It's actually not the fastest fan in the world. It does, however, move a pretty decent amount of air, especially after I push the blades a little bit extra. It can probably cool a large room with no problem. It has a slight shake to it, but nothing of huge concern, probably mostly due to the way it's mounted temporarily. Alright, I'm going to go to medium speed now. This is probably going to go somewhere around maybe 145 RPM. Maybe 135, in about that range. And finally, for low speed, I'll just show the fan and light running at the same time. This probably goes somewhere around maybe 60 RPM. It's actually quite slow, low speed on this, which I like. It also gives a very nice effect, especially with the lights on. You can see it's very ambient, nice lighting. And turn that off. Stop the blades here. And I'm going to talk about some general information on it. The fan itself, when I first got it, was really disgustingly dirty. There's a whole bunch of dead bugs on it, and it was really dusty. I guess the previous owners really didn't take care of it at all, and really didn't clean their house either, it seems. But after quite a bit of cleaning and degreasing, the fan actually looks pretty nice. Finish actually came out really well, as you can see there. A nice satin nickel, I believe it's called, and it looks a lot more presentable. Alright, now I'm going to talk about the pros and cons. I really like the fact that it has this unique uplight, where I guess the globes point up. Really quite an interesting feature, and like I said, I believe it is the only SMC fan that uses this. I also like the fact that the fan can be downrod or flush mounted for different ceiling heights. I'd imagine probably in most setups where the ceiling is around 8 feet, you'd probably want to flush mount it just because the light kit sticks out quite a bit. Downrod mounting is what I'm using now, however, as if someone desires, they can just flush mount it by screwing the canopy directly onto the housing. The blades are also reversible, adding versatility. One side is kind of like this maple, I believe it is, and the other side is medium cherry. I'm using the medium cherry side because I think it looks a bit more classy and makes the fan look more unique. And also I find the blade brackets to be quite interesting as well, and almost a bit Art Deco, if you see there, kind of the designs. So yeah, I kind of also noticed that. What I don't like, however, is the fact that the fan is slightly cheap quality. It's really not the best SMC, as with a lot of later Canadian Tire fans. And also, it was really disgustingly dirty and hard to clean. Overall, though, I'd probably have to give it 3.5 out of 5 stars just for how unique it is. And I actually do kind of like the look of it. It's, like I said, kind of unusual and not something you'd find every day. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And there's lots more to come.